Good morning, guys. Hope you all had a wonderful night. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I just want to let you guys know I cherish cherish each and every one of you. I'll be able to speak eventually today. Um, the question at hand: who was actually staying on that property the day that Summer went missing, or the day prior to Summer going missing? Now, in the uncut version of H's interview with Chris M., he makes a statement that the old man Billy stayed up there quite a bit, and then Allie, you know, give us a little more insight onto that subject, which means, Billy would get into an argument with his old lady. He would come up there, he would stay in one of the sheds, and he also had a crush on Grandis and was trying to get with her. Okay, so was Billy up there anytime before the 15th, or was he there on the 15th? Um, the picture I have of Billy, his eyes are covered because I am not positive that this is the correct Billy Dishner that is in relation to this case. And if it's not him, I don't want to, put him out there and it be the wrong person. But this gentleman is the one that is connected with the trucking company, and seeing how the Billy that stayed on the property with the whales had connection with the trucking company, I'm assuming it's the same person. Okay, that's one person. Now, the second person I found out about was in my first live show, and I was contacted, of course, in chat by one of my viewers, and they informed me that I needed to look for this lady named Marlena Crawford. Supposedly, allegedly, she and her daughter were staying with the Wells the day Summer went missing. Now, her daughter is the little girl that's in the picture of Summer where she looks so sick and hunched over, where, she just doesn't look healthy at all. Um, okay, first question is, maybe is that the person that seeing how they didn't go to town with Candace, obviously they stayed at the house. This is all hypothetical, okay, guys? I'm not saying it's fact. But if Marlena stayed at the house with her daughter and with the boys, could that have been the person that called Don and told him there was somebody up there trying to talk to the kids, touch the kids, whatever? And the second question is, where did her and her daughter go? They weren't there that evening after Summer went missing when the law enforcement showed up. So where'd they go? Did they just get gone too? Maybe they just got gone and Summer got gone with them. That cross your mind, maybe? I mean, I'm not saying that this lady, if it's even true that she was up there, I'm not saying that she did anything to Summer, but I am saying, just like all the other questions out there, that maybe somebody took Summer to keep her somewhere until she was older, past the age of 8, until maybe whatever might have been wrong with her, she got better, she got healthier, in the hopes that maybe no signs of anything would show up later on, which I'm not sure if anybody was thinking that they would know, or I'm not sure they would have a clue that it doesn't matter how much time goes by. If someone has this happen to them, there's scar tissue, and it's gonna show up years later. You can't hide it. You just can't. But getting back to the thing at hand here, and I don't mean to fumble over my words, folks. I do apologize for that. It's just sometimes my brain runs faster than my mouth does. And anyways, Billy, um, was he up there that day? Was he up there the day before? Maybe he was the transportation that took Marlena and her daughter away to go wherever they were going. Where is Marlena Crawford? Why haven't we heard her name mentioned a whole lot in this case? I mean, we have people crawling out of the woodwork for their 5 minutes of fame in this case. Their 5 minutes in the spotlight. Well, where's this woman? There was also a woman named April brought it up. April Mooney, I believe, is her last name. We haven't heard that name brought up into this case. And I'm curious, if there were people staying on that property with the Wells the day that Summer went missing and now they're nowhere to be found and their name is not being brought up and they have not come forward themselves to get their 5 minutes in the spotlight, I'm just wondering why. I mean, I do understand that people really probably do not want to be drug into this mess, this freak show. But then again, this woman stayed there. She has a little girl of her own who obviously was close to Summer. So perhaps this woman cares enough about Summer that she would want to help find out what happened to Summer or find Summer. And you have to wonder if she's not coming forward and giving her um, what she knows about the situation. You have to wonder why. I mean, ask yourself, if you were in that position, would you? I mean, yeah, you might leave because you initially didn't want to be involved in it, but then why wouldn't you come forward later on and say, hey, wait a minute, this is what I know, folks. This is what I seen. This is what I witnessed. And granted, Jose is not the most popular person coming and going, but he at least did, after he was found, of course, did come forward and whether it be lies or not, he did sort of tell what he knew. Where's this Marlena at? Why hasn't she? Where's Billy at? Why hasn't he? Now, this may be the wrong Billy. In the process of trying to find Billy, I ran across an obituary where a Billy Dishner from Kingsport passed away in February of this year. Could that have been him? Could law enforcement perhaps have lost a critical witness for what goes on in that property? I want to remind you guys, we have a live show going this evening. I want you all to show up. The topic of the live show is Candace in hiding? Do you think? Is Candace going to run before law enforcement can file any charges against her? And is Don going to either turn state's evidence, plead out, or ask for immunity for what he knows? You guys let me know what you think. Make sure and show up for the live, and we're going to discuss it all. And don't forget to pray for the kids.